Perplexity AI tutorial for beginners. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can master the Perplexity AI and start putting the AI to use. So let's jump right in. Now, we all might have heard about Perplexity AI, but it's really rare that you understand the full capabilities of using a AI tool like Perplexity, simply because on the surface level, it can seem like a simple ChatGPT dupe, but it is so much more. So let's go on ahead and take a look at some of its features. So, to get started, the first thing that we are going to take a peek at Perplexity AI is the fact that you have the ability to create a focused as well as an attached search. Now, what do we mean by focus and what do we mean by attach? Now, if you click on the focused version over here, you will see that there are different types of questions that you can filter out with Perplexity. So, if you are looking at academic things, you can simply specify academia. Then, if you want it to write something for you, and without searching the web, you just wanted to write some text or write something up, you can ask it for writing. Then, if you want to have answers to math questions, then you can ask it for math. You can also go on ahead and search for videos, as well as search for discussions and opinions and more of a social perspective for your given topic. And if you're uncertain about what you want yourself, you can just click on all. Then additionally, you have the option to attach files, and you can click on attach over here to attach any type of resource file. This is something that a lot of people skip out on, and this is something I have used so much. This allows me to take my PDFs, to take my documents, my outlines, my briefs, and I just upload them here. And when you haven't studied for a test or when you are not in the mood to correct everything or read everything, you can add that particular PDF over here and you can simply ask it for a conclusion. You can ask it to find any types of mistakes. You can ask the AI to summarize everything for you. So I'm going to ask this AI to suggest ways to improve this resume. And then I also will ask it to summarize resume info. And I'm just going to click on search, and just like that, it will add all of the answers in which I can improve as well as, view the summary of the particular PDF. But that was actually a resume. So you guys can see it has suggested some things that I could potentially improve. Now, with this, one other thing to note is that Perplexity AI allows you to do pro searches, and this is so amazing because you can turn on the pro version. You have 5 searches every day on the free version. Currently I am using the free version of Perplexity, so it allows you to use the pro version. You have 5 searches, and if you want to attach files, you can do that 3 times with the basic plan or the free plan on Perplexity. Now, let's take a look at some of the more focused searches or the generalized searches. So, firstly, I will ask it to tell me everything I need to know about photosynthesis. And once I ask this question over here, you guys will see it has provided me with an answer. It is also going to link the resources. It will give me chemical equations, stages, types, importance, and then a conclusion. And then whenever you search something below that, you even have a related section, which allows you to ask follow-up questions. On the right, you have the option to search images that are related to your topic. Then I can also search videos, and then also have a pro image search option. So this can be amazing when you're trying to find content, when you're trying to write something, build outlines, build presentations. Now, what if I make this more filtered? So I'm going to click on over here, and we are going to make this a bit different. So we're going to create a new thread, go into focus, and then I'm going to ask the focus to be on social media. And I'm going to put in almost the same prompt. So I want info about photosynthesis. And the answer might differ, obviously, depending on how you are framing the type of question. But you guys can see the answer already varies a lot because key aspects look very different as compared to what they look like because they are taking information from community platforms like Reddit or any other public community platform like Quora. Now, if you ask the same question in a different focus, it's obviously going to add a different answer. So let's say I'm looking for academia. So if I search for photosynthesis over here, the information now might be a bit more detailed. You guys can see now the resources it has pulled out have been by the National Geographic and other platforms. And you guys will see some more scientific terms that are being used because I use the focus to be a more educational or a more academic focus. So you guys can see the same question with Perplexity AI can be framed differently. Your answers can be framed differently. You don't have to remember 50,000 prompts to do this. You can do this really easily. And you can do some of your own personal searches like this as well. So if I want to know brands like Lululemon, if you want to, search for general things, you can easily do that. And especially with the fact that Perplexity AI has access to the internet. So you can ask it the most recent questions. So, what were significant happenings from around the globe for the past week? Like this. And what this will do is that it is going to create all the answers without you having to worry about the information being outdated because it pulls its resources from the search engines, and these search engines are, filled with information, and you don't have to filter through everything. You don't have to constantly read each and every single thing. Instead, you can just use Perplexity and ask it to summarize or focus on stuff for you. Now, another great thing you can do is solve problems, math questions. You can just go on ahead, attach those, or simply take a picture of your homework, attach that over here, and ask Perplexity AI to solve it. But that's just a little life hack that I would love to use. But with that, you can also discover and watch videos if you're looking for any particular, streaming content. You can find that from here. And you can also do a lot with the all section. The all section is going to give you with ideas and creative perspectives you might not have looked at. On the left of Perplexity AI's dashboard, you're going to find a simple section to create a new thread, a discover section, a library section, which is basically your search history, and then your account settings. And you can also go into incognito mode to ensure that none of your searches are saved. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.